Tom here for Ipswich Town Talk. I'm joined here by Mark, reflecting on Ipswich 1, Preston 0 this afternoon. Firstly, Mark, what did you make of the performance this afternoon?
I thought it was a good performance, but it's just lacking cutting edge sometimes. Players with like Portman, good striker, but we need someone like Murphy up top who's going to hold the play up. Obviously, with the rumours circulating around that he's going to go for 5 million. It's 5 million, but will it go back into the club? He's a good player. I mean, yeah, he's not going to score 27 goals each season, but he's an important player. And if we're willing to get rid of our best players, what does that say for ambition?
But what do we have to do before Wednesday in order to make up for that loss that will be in Darryl Murphy if he does go to Newcastle, as rumours are believed?
Well, I mean, obviously sign a striker. I mean, we've had Leon Best on trial, good player again, but will he score the goals to even get us somewhere near the playoffs? Well, I mean, not really. If he's going to get released by someone like Rotherham, why should he be at us? And
Adam Armstrong, being linked as part of that deal with a loan move from Newcastle, had a very prolific season for Coventry last year. But is he going to be again the one who replaces someone like Murphy, because he's a very different player?
Exactly, very different player. Still a youngster as well. Again, we're losing a player in Murphy. We're losing goals, but we're losing experience head as well. Armstrong on a different deal. If it was a loan deal, fair enough. We do need the strikers. We do need the pace up front. That's why someone like Sears is struggling out wide and hasn't scored for God knows what was it, 31 games I think. Yeah. And you think, well, just what I ideally think is that we need two up top. Someone like Murphy or Portman or whoever with a bit of pace alongside him, someone like Sears who can just run off and get his flick-ons and hopefully score a goal.
And back to today's game, another goal for Grant Ward. What have you made of his start to his Ipswich Town career since joining from Spurs?
Obviously a good player. He's obviously got pedigree coming from Tottenham. Scored a hat-trick on his home debut. Obviously a great signing. Obviously scored again today. But yeah, I mean, overall, I've been impressed by him. He seems like a good player, bit of pace about him. I'm not sure where his best position will be, whether it will be a winger or just as a cam or something like that. But good signing, I think.
And finally, 8 points from 5 games. Does that make a decent start for the season? And if so, where can we go from here?
8 points, I think, it's decent, I think. We've had tough fixtures in the opening couple of games. To be honest, I thought we was going to get trounced by Norwich. Coming away from the game, I think we probably could have won. We had the chances to do it. They hit the post in probably the last couple of minutes, but we had a goal disallowed. So at the end of the day, I was happy with it. And yeah, 8 points, so I'd take it.
Finally, where are we going to finish? If you'd say a position now or playoffs, is that possible? Where would you say?
My heart says that we get playoffs, but ahead, because it's such a tough league, it gets tougher every season. I'd probably say 8th, maybe 7th or 8th. But even if we do finish 7th or 8th, that might be time for Mick to go and something new to happen, I think.
Lovely. Thanks for joining us in Ipswich Town Talk.